we're not giving them the credibility of how savvy they are.
Talk to me about why you think property management could become irrelevant if they don't get on this.
We're dealing with different mindsets of the property owners. They don't want the old style mother hen property manager who, like cluck, 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 like I'm looking after you and,
Hmm.
I've got my eyeballs on your property and yes, love, I'll do this.
Yeah.
They don't want that sort of language. We're dealing now with a lot of institutional investors. We're dealing with savvy mum and pop
Yeah, yeah,
investors
yeah,
here.
yeah,
They're savvy as well. And
yeah.
we're not giving them the credibility of how savvy they are.
Mhm.
So we're being stuck in the past with a lot of this manual stuff. I need to call the owner to discuss the maintenance with them. Then I need to wait for the owner to give me instructions on the maintenance. That's all automated through your management agreement. You've already got instructions from the owner. And maintenance is something that is the most easy part of property management when it's automated. The only reason why maintenance is bogged down is because they're too reactive
Yeah.
at the moment.
Yeah.
They're too hands-on in something they don't understand. They then employ a person to be the maintenance coordinator, and I think that's the most redundant position in property management. And we never used to have maintenance coordinators. It's because property managers started saying, I don't want to do maintenance, taking up all of my day in maintenance. Like, no, there's not really that much maintenance. The work is in the maintenance not being processed effectively, efficiently, the property manager not being proactive in advising what's going on. And let's face it, these days, there is the online portals, the owner and the tenant could go on and just see the status, see what's going on, or just give a tick. So that part of property management is something that they made very difficult, and I think to make themselves relevant and needed. And that is the first part that will be completely automated. I mean, workflows, yes, that's all the tasking, but a service in property management is maintenance. And a lot of owners do not trust property managers because they don't believe that the property managers are getting the best vendor out there or the most cost-effective vendor. So by having it completely transparent through Vendoroo, the owners, that worry is gone. They will trust the process far more quicker than what the property managers will. So we need to adapt very, very quickly in the industry by bringing in someone like Vendoroo to do the maintenance. That has released pressure on profit because they don't need a person in that role.